Okay, what we have here are bags of 1940s ore that was left at a mill site. They were there to be fire assayed to see if how much gold was in this material. They shut it down. We ran into it, and so I'm going to crush it up and smelt it and see what we got. I think we're going to start with this material right here, the excess that fell out of the bags. We're going to crush all this up and see if they're any value. These came from 3 different mines, and they took samples from different areas of the mine to run it down here, have it fire assayed, and see how much per ton they would receive. Well, now we got it, and we're going to crush it up, and we're going to run it, see if we can find any gold values. Stay tuned. Okay, Mr. Wizard. We were capable of scavenging 5 bags of these vein ores from 1942, still in their original bags. You can see the numbers up top. Please pick one. Okay, what happens is I run these through strainers, 1/2 inch down to 1/8 inch. And then what I do is I collect up the ore that separates out, and I put it in a bucket to go over looking for specimens. We've already found one. Appears to be silver or galena. But then what we do is we take those bags and we run them through and we separate. And then what we will do is use the VLF detectors to look for gold specimens or specimens period. If they're not good specimens, I'll crush them up and we'll see what was inside of them. All right, it's not listing the mine, but it is listing the ore sample on it. And this yellow tag has nothing written on it. So we're not sure which mine it came from, and then again, we wouldn't know if we did. But that was the vein number, and we're gonna see if anything's in it. And what we're going to do is we're going to rinse them down, and then we're going to check them for specimens to see if there is any gold in any of this material. And then we're going to pan it down and see what else we can find. But we just throw that away for us.
Yep. And this is for me to practice panning also, because while I'm pretty good at collecting the rocks, for him to break up and pan, or for me to tumble and make jewelry, I'm not that great at panning yet, so I'm going to practice today. That's going to be my goal, to get better at the panning. The different kinds of materials that we get. Pyrite's one way, a little bit different. This is the regular ore that is sent to the mill for processing to see if they should follow a vein or not. Well, we're hoping the bigger rocks here, we might actually find specimens somewhere in these littler rocks. And the metal detector will help us to tell if we're missing anything that maybe we should be crushing, or that has gold on it we should look at with a jeweler's loupe.
Well, on the bright side, I've seen a lot of quartz in this. And since quartz is one of our host rocks, that's pretty good.
That water feels good. It's hot out here today, about 95. And it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to get pretty warm here. Let's keep my camera from getting wet. You see our apple trees are coming into bloom too. Got a lot of little apples on it, and the wild horses come over and eat these. They have so much fun with it. I love living out here in the sticks. You never know what you're going to see.
Okay, this does have a bit of quartz in it.
Some more.
So what we're going to do now,
You want to use the
set up
drill?
your bucket.
Oh, set up. Hang on. Okay, hang on.
Yeah. Fortunately, it looks like nothing but yard rock. It did have some impressive quartz in it.
Okay, so to the panning then.
Yeah. But then what we do is we pan it out. You end up with a dirt or a mud that ends up into a slurry here that I'm going to turn around. I've used my thing on it because it's like mud, so I use my paint stirrer on it and to help work up the mud clods. And then it's going to go through our sluice, and then we're going to pan it down, see what we find. Okay, Renee, you're going to love this. We were talking about making this a recirculating sluice. And what I've done is I put in a utility pump for cleaning out pools and basements for stained and clear water. Put it in a 2-gallon bucket, put slits in the side to keep it 4 inches off the ground. And the blue bucket tilts to the right here to keep all the coarser sands away from the bucket because it won't do coarse sands. But as you see, I've got it running right now at about a little under full. When you turn it on full, it goes pretty good. You're gonna love it. It runs about the way you like it, about a 1/2 inch over these ripples. And we are running the cons from the 5-gallon bucket this morning. See how much gold we get. 5 bags of ore. Let's see. Be back. Okay, sir, these are the cons, and Teresa is panning on them to see if she can find any gold, and she's panning into another pan.
Because I'm learning.
So that we can check and see if she lost anything. Stay tuned. We'll show you the results and show you whether this ore was a bummer or whether it had any values. We'll catch you again later. Did we find any gold out of that 5 pounds? Yes, there is a lot of gold in these black sands and cons. So they're going to be dried out and put in the black con bucket, and this thing is filled with silver and gold. And when I get ready to smelt this, we're going to see how much we get. So yes, there was in fact gold in that 5-pound bucket. We're going to run another. Hopefully we'll find a little bigger gold.